Before I say anything, I need to let you guys know that I have posters for sale on dftba.com. They look like this. They are the lyrics from my song Running Through Rivers. It says, "We are pirates at sea with the world at our feet, sailing on waves made of stars." I did the design with the words and the little paper boat with the waves made of stars. I signed a bunch of these posters, so if you get in there quick, you can get a signed one. They're selling for $12 each. Dollars, you say? Does that mean if I don't live in America, I can't buy them? No, if you have an address, DFTBA will ship to you. They ship worldwide. And no matter where you're from, no matter what currency you have, you can get one of these posters, so don't worry. I will put the link below the video, yes. So my brother, the vlogger, recently did a video called Vlogativity, and it was about how newspapers only seem to report the bad stuff that happens in the world. And I mean, the bad things are still news, I suppose, but nothing's ever happy. However, I went to Sainsbury's today and I was looking through all of their trashy magazines, and at least the things in newspapers are still news. Stuff in these magazines are not even that. The headlines you come across in these magazines are stuff like, "I slept with my dog and had kittens," or "There's a ghost in my vagina." It's all really weird and stuff that just doesn't seem to be worth reporting. I started with Alex's favourite, Pick Me Up, and he did a video like a year ago called Cat in a Dryer about a woman who had almost turned on her tumble dryer whilst her cat was inside it. I'm reading Pick Me Up. This is definitely Pick Me Up for 68p, bargain. And I found literally almost the same story about a different woman. How many women are putting their cats in tumble dryers? It's basically the same story, apart from the cat was in the tumble dryer whilst it was turned on for 10 minutes. It's from the point of view of the person it happened to. But they never said half of these things, and I'll tell you why they never said half of these things, because this is what it says. "One morning in December last year, I was in the lounge with Phoenix." Phoenix is the cat. "Don't you move a whisker," I teased, heading to the kitchen to do some laundry. She didn't say that. She did not say that. She does not spend her day talking to her cat in cat puns. There are some amazing articles in this. Gourd Vibrations. It's a bunch of people who have just drilled some holes in some vegetables and made an orchestra. Claire's one, Dancing Bean, who knows how to make Swede music. If you told me when I joined the Royal Academy of Music I'd end up playing an orchestra with a carrot and a potato, I'd have called you a pea brain. Would you? And this one, I could not believe it when I saw this. It's a decent story about a woman. She lost 11 stone whilst working at a pudding factory. But it's the way they talk about it. The headline, "Shut your cake hole." And next to her picture, the caption is "From Lardy to Lovely." You can't say that. Real people. We're moving on to real people now, so these stories have to be like genuine. This one's actually quite shocking. It's about a woman who lived in a flat above a Barclays bank and she fell through the skylight onto the floor of the bank. Despite my shock, I couldn't help thinking how funny this would look on You've Been Framed. Is that what you were thinking as you fell through the floor of your flat onto a cold stone floor of a bank? Oh, I've broken all my limbs, but at least I've got 250 quid in the bag. The thing is, you read the articles and they're not half as bad as the headlines make them sound. My favourite one is "Rotten burglar stole poor granddad." It makes it sound like he just went and picked up an old guy under his arm and carried him out the house. Big headline on this one is "Sister couldn't have a baby so she took mine." That's not what happened. One sister was pregnant with a child she couldn't keep and the other one couldn't conceive, so she gave her baby to the woman who wanted a child. It's not like she just stole her baby. At least when you read bad news in newspapers, it's actually news. I mean, 2 people managed to put their cats in tumble dryers and they both ended up in Pick Me Up. Apparently it happens to a lot of women, but don't write about it every time. Real people, 100% true. I'm not doubting whether it's true, I'm doubting whether it's worth reading.
This was the... I've lost the ability to speak, you do.
Go watch the Vlog Brothers, we're doing the same thing.